Good morning, friends. It's is it the 16th of June. It's really early Saturday morning. Not even 6 o'clock yet. I just thought I'd do a small thrift haul before I head out today. There's a couple of town-wide yard sales that I'm going to go to. I did a little bit of thrifting this week, and I thought I'd show you. So, you know, I have a thing about cookie cutters, and I swore I wasn't buying any more cookie cutters. Okay, I bought a bag of cookie cutters, but it has a hedgehog in it. Look at the hedgehog. And it has a little bear. And look at this moose. I couldn't leave them there. My favorite's got to be this squirrel, though. So, hope I'm forgiven. On Thursday, I went to a yard sale around the corner from where I work, which is weird. Why they would have a yard sale on Thursday? But I got this Pyrex casserole. Yep, it's Pyrex. And it's in great shape. It came with a lid, but the lid is the wrong size for it, and I'm not even sure it's a Pyrex lid, but I took the lid anyway, thinking I'll have something that does fit it. Did a little thrifting yesterday, and I got this green bowl. I'm not sure which pattern it belongs to. It is, can't even tell you what size it is because it's an older mark. Which is weird because that's definitely a 1970s color. But we'll figure it out. We're pretty smart cookies here. I got this pair of pillowcases, and they've got crocheted roses around both edges. And I was a little worried about buying them because they were $2.50 for the pair of them. Did I tell you I paid $3 for the snowflake bowl? I'm not sure. They were $2.50, and I thought, ugh, if they're in good shape, they're worth it, but if they're stained... But luckily, they are fresh as the day they were made, so I was pretty happy about that. I just got this blue hand towel. It matches my bathroom, and it was cheap, I think. Those red tags were 50% off at the thrift store, so I got this pretty doily. So that was 25 cents. And I got this one, also a long one. I like the filet crochet in the center. And then that was 50 cents. This tablecloth, well, it's more like a luncheon square maybe, and it's all hand embroidered. I paid $1 for that. It's somebody made this, gave it as a gift, and the person never used it. So beautiful. Got this crocheted edging, and it's very good shape. I got this apron. It's going to be hard to show, but it's not a half apron, it's a bib apron. And I like the front of it comes down in kind of a point. So this was really well made. There's no stains, the pocket's in good shape, the strings are just fine. The red tags were half price, so I paid $1. This is a little cream pitcher. I think that's interesting. It says Sovereign Canada, British Empire made. I'm not sure if I've seen anything like that before. I'll have to do a little research. Anyway, what I liked about it was the roses. And look at that handle. Isn't that interesting? That would go roses, 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 and then this little daisy. I paid 80 cents for that. And it's in really good shape. Oh, this was a funny find. Well, not so funny as surprising, I guess. So I got this greeting card for 10 cents, and the artist was actually a friend of my parents. And I remember going to his farm when I was little. He was a quadriplegic and was a mouth painter. I wonder if this says anything about where it was painted. It just says summer landscape on it. Yeah, original mouth painted by M. Angus. His name is Myron. Anyway, he's been gone a few years, so I think I'll take that down to show my mom. She'll be interested in that. I got this old cookbook, and blue was 25% off, so what did I pay? $1.12, $1.13. Anyway, I think it's British. I thought it was interesting because it says it's good housekeeping, but the language that's used is definitely British. Yeah. Anyway, I thought that was really interesting. Look at the kids dressed up like cowboys. This is definitely 1950s. I got a pair of milk glass candle holders. They're not marked. I don't think they're terribly vintage by any stretch, but the pair was $5.99. And I rarely find pairs, so this was a surprise for me, and I wasn't sure what I was getting. So they're salt pepper shakers. They're filthy. They do need to be scrubbed up. And then I turned it over, and it says HH 1955. The other one says 1955 a little better. So to me, that's Holt Howard. So I did a little looking up, and because this is not your typical Holt Howard kind of figure, his pieces are a lot more modern. But I did a little research, and it is Holt Howard. Now you can start to see some of his, I guess, aesthetic with the way that the back swoops here. So I'll have to get these cleaned up. I think these are really cute. I paid $5.99 for the set, which is it's pricey, but I like them a lot, and they're very farmhousey, don't you think? Took husband with me. He needed to have this mug. He wants his coffee delivered to bed in this mug every day. We'll see if that happens. Don't know anything about this bottle, but I thought it was pretty. It has a really heavy glass stopper, and I paid 75 cents for it. It looks hand painted. It's really pretty, and no chips or anything. So I got this little girl. Paid $4.50 for her. It says Rubens. So it's a planter. She's in really good shape. Nothing's broken off, nothing's chipped, and she's got a very pretty face. I got this set of spice jars. So there's 3 men and 3 women. This one's salt, pepper, and paprika. And this one is nutmeg, allspice, and cinnamon. Marking's not really showing well, but there is one that does. I think that's Japan. The J-A-N is pretty clear. I don't think any of the rest of them have any markings. One guy, Salt, he's got some chipping, probably because he would have been used the most, but he's still cute. I like the colors. I paid 50 cents a piece for these, which I thought was okay. And last but not least, I got this little pottery vase. It's kind of pink inside, and it is marked Red Wing. And the number on there is 857. So I know some Red Wing is super collectible. I haven't done any research on this yet, but she is in excellent shape, no chips, and it's sort of, well, it does kind of look shiny in the photo, or in the video, but it has that matte finish that I really like. Yeah, so I'll have to use my Mr. Magic eraser to get some of these spots off, but the body is in excellent shape. All right, so that's it for this week in thrifting. Just going to get myself underway to go to a couple of town-wide yard sales. I haven't decided which direction I'm going to go. Am I going to go south or am I going to go northwest? Well, you'll be sure to hear from me tomorrow, and hopefully I'll have scored some great treasures. I hope you're having a great weekend, and we will talk to you soon. Take care.